There's an Ebola outbreak in Africa and this happened? Wait, Ebola? Ebola? I thought they got rid of it. Wait, Ebola. Ebola. Government bureaucrats take taxpayer money and spend on it. Can I watch this? Because isn't there like a dead body in this video? I think I can't show a dead body, right? Ebola breaks out all the time? Yeah. So this is what happens, right? Is that because I already saw this. That's the reason why I don't have it locked in. So what happens is that all of these people around these doctors, they basically force them away from the coffin or the casket, and they open the casket up and they take the dead body from Ebola and they start touching it with their bare hands. And it's like a dead baby. I watched it. I saw it off stream. That's wild. That's what they do. That's the way it is. You can watch until the 90-second mark? Okay. They got machete. Government bureaucrats take taxpayer money and spend it on epidemic relief efforts in third world countries so that epidemiologists and postgraduate degrees can be threatened with machetes by locals hell-bent on contracting Ebola. You try and do a good thing. You try and do a good thing. They're trying to get the people out with Ebola. Seconds left. And there it is. And now at this point, they open up the casket and they start touching the dead babies with Ebola and then touching each other with it. I swear to God. You can watch it. You can literally watch the video. Just look it up on Twitch, not Twitch, but on fucking Twitter, right? Who do? The villagers here. Yeah, the villagers. That sounds like an old 4chan. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to like try to reason with them. I just want to leave. I'm like, oh, for real? Y'all want to do that? That's crazy. I gotta go. Yeah, I had something. Ooh, yeah, I had something come up. I gotta replace my microwave. So, yeah, it's just really crazy. Import them all here immediately? Yeah, of course, right? And so, I don't even understand how the fuck, like, very crazy. It's just nuts. And that's the Congo. What happened back then? The Belgians were trying to civilize it. They clearly failed. Should have built a well around it. I mean, I don't know why, like, you would want to have anything to do with this. Like, these humanitarian relief efforts and everything, like, is money that's getting wasted, in my opinion. And we need to be focusing on our own people, right? Focusing on helping our own people out. There was a news video about it today. Oh my God. Wait, really? Oh no. Doctor in the Congo says the Ebola outbreak is completely out of control.
The latest Ebola outbreak is outpacing the response, and the International Rescue Committee now predicts it could become the deadliest outbreak of Ebola on record.
The outbreak is completely out of control. People doesn't trust that, the Ebola is a reality.
When we have fought Ebola in the past on this scale, it has been a combination of the Ministry of Health, WHO, USAID, CDC. USAID is fully gone.
That's right.
CDC is badly weakened.
I'm going to be honest. I don't want to have my money going to preventing Africans from getting Ebola. I don't give a fuck. We have homeless veterans here. We have people that don't have money here. We have people that can't afford a house here. Like, they gotta figure their own shit out. Like, I mean, we've been helping them out for, like, what, 50 years? It's done nothing. I don't want to deal with that. Like, who cares? Like, it's literally another side of the world. Like, yeah, send them a book. Send them a book. See, like, this is how you get rid of it. Figure it out. It's in your interest to help. Why? Like, wait, why? Why would it be in my interest to help get rid of Ebola in Africa? Because it can spread? Just don't let people come in from that country then. If they think there's an Ebola problem over there, don't let them come in. Like, duh. I mean, like, what do you mean? It's not that simple? I've seen some tribes wipe their babies' butts with their leg to keep it clean because there's no running water. Oh my god. In a perfect world, yeah, that stops it. Yeah, of course. So, like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with them. Like, straight up, I want to deal with this. Like, it's crazy. It's even a conversation. Like, fuck no, I don't want to deal with this.
WHO has been badly weakened. The US, of course, withdrew from WHO and cut off all funding.
The virus is affecting parts of Congo and Uganda. These are the dire scenes in Ituri, the worst hit region in the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC, where civil war, which has displaced around 3 million people, further complicates efforts to track and contain the disease.
Are you seeing new cases of Ebola suspected and confirmed in the region every day?
Every day.
Oh my god.
Coming.
Health officials believe a rare strain of the deadly virus was possibly circulating for up to 3 months undetected in eastern parts of the DRC. That late detection means
bunch of dead bodies laying around? Can't they bury them or something? Holy fuck. It must smell like shit. Can you imagine how bad that smells? Oh my god.
Of this epidemic, which the World Health Organization is calling a global health emergency, is still emerging.
So there are a few things that set this outbreak apart. One is the momentum it has right now. There are now more than 1,000 cases of this that are known, and that is likely an undercount, perhaps even an undercount by a factor of 2 or 3. To put that in perspective, the huge West Africa outbreak that caught the world's attention back in 2014, and which I worked on for USAID, took about 4 months to get to 1,000 cases, and that was really a turning point when it exploded.
We gotta get rid of this. Like, this is annoying. Like, so somebody says, "What's wrong with you?" Why do you say what's wrong with me? Yeah, what is this? What are you mad for? Just so you know, they're blaming the USA since we cut federal funding. Well, too bad. They gotta figure their own shit out. Yeah, I mean, it's that simple. Where do you think the rare earth is extracted from? Well, why don't we just go over there and get the rocks and leave? Doesn't mean we got to be touching people and dealing with that shit all over the place. So put a fucking fence up or something. Yeah, get the rocks and go. We own Africa now? Maybe. You got an explanation at all? Is there an explanation at all for your little episode here? You're getting upset, or are you crashing out for no reason? No, I don't want to have my money reallocated to Africa. I don't want any of my money to go to Africa. Like, this is my tax dollar. I want it to go to America. I don't want it to go to China. I don't want it to go to fucking Israel. I want it to go to America. I don't want to fund, again, like, these countries, they need to get their own shit together. If they're ever going to get their shit together, it's not going to be because of us. Like, we've been trying to civilize these areas for decades. It is a waste of time, a waste of money. It's dangerous. And at the end of the day, why are we even doing this? Like, what is it, like, just to make people feel good? It's ridiculous. For a century? Yeah, come on, give me a fucking break. And this is it. They always get mad like this, but they never have anything to say. What a surprise. It's actually insane. I know. Yeah, it's just such a massive waste, man. What if it spreads super quickly like Corona? It won't, because it kills people too fast. Ebola kills people way too fast for it to be like coronavirus.
Outbreak already seems to be at
Just
that
the
point
truth.
and at that level of explosive transmission.
What is the level of urgency right now on this?
I think it's as urgent as it's about as urgent as any Ebola response has ever been.
Because Ebola spreads via bodily fluids, health workers must work in protective gear to safely remove bodies of the dead. But they're often met with mistrust and sometimes anger from remote communities in early stages of their grief.
What are we doing?
Just because of the burial thing, the burial system of the way they're using, because the thing that really incited people to start now revolting.
Grace Casimiri, an independent reporter living in Bunia, described watching the outbreak unfold and the growing outrage from families in mourning.
Look at this.
Just days ago, angry crowds attacked and set isolation tents and treatment centres on fire.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why? What do you mean, why?
In cities at the epicentre of Rampara and Mongbualu.
It's the way of burying their members, because it's somehow coming in conflict with people's culture, people's belief. You know, you need to respect the dead and send them off with all the respect and love. But now they're not given that chance.
The situation become really very risky for all of us. You know?
Doctors operating in the epicentre of the outbreak tell us the fear and lack of trust from locals is so acute. Some symptomatic people are running away from isolation centres before their test results come back and potentially spreading the virus.
Great.
When the symptoms start, they're really very, very confused. When people doesn't have trust, so they are running with their virus.
The doctors say a lack of hazmat suits and crucially lab testing capacity needed
Christ,
for accurate diagnosis and contact tracing is further undermining trust.
Now I'm in the front line. I don't have a lab. So how, I can have a trust, I'm worried that the population start to lose trust on me.
And much of the lab capacity in previous Ebola outbreaks, doctors and leading humanitarians tell us, was provided by the US. While over the past year, there has been a significant reduction in American assistance.
Yep.
The U.S. had a $900 million humanitarian.
So we have entire populations on life support because we're redirecting money away from Americans into Africa. Like, this entire population is on life support from us. It's ridiculous. This is our tax money. It's being spent. So much waste. Yeah, for them to drag the bodies out of the coffins and then touch them with Ebola. Great.
Assistance portfolio in Eastern Congo in the final year of the Biden administration. That sounds big. It is big. It's one of the largest humanitarian crises in the world. That dropped to less than $200 million last year.
And that cut in US aid leading America...
How much was it before?
That sounds big. It is big. Eastern Congo in the final year of the Biden dollar humanitarian.
in American assistance.
The U.S. had a $900 million
$900 million. Okay.
humanitarian assistance portfolio in Eastern Congo
I didn't see that.
in the final year of the Biden administration. That sounds big. It is big. It's one of the largest humanitarian crises in the world. That dropped to less than $200 million last year.
And that cut in US aid, leading American NGOs say, is making it harder to fight the virus now and reduced the chances of detecting it earlier on.
That's crazy.
Well, I think
wow.
it is almost certain that we would have caught it earlier if USAID was still in place. USAID had a network of partners across this region.
This is too bad. Figure it out. Like, I'm so sick of American taxpayers having some sort of like obligation to keep entire cultures on life support on the other side of the world. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't. I think it's horrible what's happening over there. But surely if we keep giving them fish, they'll learn to fish, right? Surely. It's not our problem.
Region of Congo. It had a mission, a permanent standing mission and team in Congo that was in regular communication.
Jeremy Konyndyk served under Presidents Obama and Biden as a senior official in USAID, working to tackle COVID and international disasters.
So I used to run that aid at USAID. What they're doing now is not any more, or it's not any more or less efficient, but it's much smaller. There are fewer partners, there are fewer clinics, and I think that's not efficiency, that's just downsizing.
Yeah,
And
so
Congolese doctors on the front line against Ebola now appealing to the US to urgently scale up support.
People are really
Absolutely
scared.
not.
It's our humanity, you know. So
Yeah.
my message is,
Then why don't you get over there to those fucking villages and tell them to stop dragging the fucking dead babies out of a casket? How about that? Just stop doing that. I don't want to send our fucking people over there so they can get attacked by people with machetes that want to drag an Ebola baby out of a casket so they can touch it. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It's so ridiculous. I can't even imagine thinking that it's a good idea.
we need attention.
You need to help yourselves. Oh my God. And respect the dead. More importantly, respect the safety of the living. Ignorance contaminates the world. Risky selfishness of the healthcare workers doing it unfathomable. It is. Yeah, I mean, they're doing the best they can. And it's nuts, man. Harsh but true. Yeah, I mean, like, somebody got to say it, man. They really do. It's unfortunate that more people don't say that. China also has massive investments in Africa, but their contributions for Ebola protection are 1 to 3% of the total. The U.S. still spent $240 million in 2026. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like these other countries, Ebola international aid shares. Yeah, the U.S. is spending like 50% of all of this. Like, why do we have this obligation to do this? Like Europe, China only spends 1 to 3%. Focus on spending medical teams and bilateral supplies. Yeah. See, there's an entire industry of these people that are making money off of this. Why does the U.S. have to be the ones that help? Exactly. Like, I think it should go down to like, we're probably at 1 to 3%, right? And so that's it. That's what we need to go to. China's the most invested, but the least contributing. Yeah, because they don't care. Like, the entire premise of like, oh, you have to do this. No, you don't. Obviously you don't, because China's not doing it. So it's just simply not true, and it's invented by people that want to take more of your money and reallocate it to third world countries so they can fulfill their fucking pathological empathy. Absolutely not. I'm completely against it. It's such a waste of money. It's such an insane waste of money. I don't even know what to say. And yeah, it's crazy. China's smart with money. I think that it's not even being smart with money. It's just about not being stupid.